everyone. Today we're going to be making, drop all my stuff here, coffee filter butterflies. And to help us make them, we have two special guests. We have Liz and Serena, who are both previous campers as well as counselors for SIB Camp and Week 1. So let's get started. So from your box, you're going to need to pull out the coffee filter butterfly supplies, which will include coffee filters, pipe cleaners, as well as a paper cup, paper towels, which I left mine over there, and from your general supplies, you will need the markers. Okay? So, you want to pull out your supplies? They have everything. You have a few paper towels in there, correct? Okay, and then you're gonna need water. Here. You don't need a whole lot, you just need a little bit of water. Okay. So now you're going to take your two coffee filters, right? So actually in your kit you should have 12, but each butterfly only takes 2 coffee filters and 1 pipe cleaner. So this is just giving you the opportunity to do more of them if you desire. Okay, so now on your top coffee filter, you want to color it in any way you want. But it's going to spread out, so think of it more like a watercolor. So don't go too crazy with designs because it'll get ruined later.
Oh, I like the kiwi. You like green. I'm looking at mine. This is the contest.
So we have here some green, some red, yellow, orange, pink, a little bit of everything. And the more that you put on there, like the more vivid your colors will be at the end. As long as you don't use too much water, but we will cover that later. So what are your favorite activities at camp, Liz and Serena?
Mine is swimming. I like swimming. I like arts and crafts. I like everything.
Everything.
Yes.
I like to watch Gaga Ball. I don't like to
Oh, yeah.
engage in
I
it.
watched- I don't go in Gaga pit anymore, but I like watching it because everyone destroys me.
I like watching Gaga Ball. I like outdoor cooking a lot.
Yes, outdoor games is awesome.
I like when we make the banana boats.
The what?
The banana things. The
What
banana boats,
are the
right?
banana boats?
Yeah.
It's when you put like chocolate chips and
Oh, yeah.
marshmallows into like a kind of hollowed out banana,
I like the duct tape.
and then put it over a fire and it falls together. It's really nice.
So that's good on the outdoor.
Those are
I like camp songs.
What's your favorite camp?
I like Red Wagon. I'm not singing it.
I taught that to someone at a lake,
Uh-huh.
and it carries.
Oh yeah, it does.
It got banned.
I love it when we're at Hershey Park and we're seeing Red Wagon and the strangers are just like, what is that? What's going on? Is that a cult?
Yes, the cult of the Red Wagon.
The cult of the Red Wagon.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I did a very, very simple design because I just didn't feel like it, but you can, like I said, do whatever you want. And you want to make sure that, again, you have another coffee filter stacked under this one. I know our two other crafters over there have that like that. Sorry, what?
Show it again.
I have a camera person who's also telling me what to do here. So again, 2 coffee filters on here. Now you can do this on top of a paper towel or something. You don't want to do with this anywhere near any fabric. No couches, no rugs, anything like that. If you have a tray like this is probably your best bet. Just make sure that you get permission to use it. A plate would work too. So far these markers have not stained anything. Oh, like I said, no fabric, other than my fingers a little bit, but not even that very much. So I'm going to start to show you, while they finish over there, what you should do. So we have the 2 coffee filters stacked on the tray. I'm going to take my little cup of water, and I'm going to pour it in the center. And I'm going to let it kind of like, 1 second, let's get you on camera too. You can watch the magic happen. Okay, now I didn't put very much. I'm going to put a little bit more around the edges. As you can see, it starts to kind of blend together. The colors will bleed on the coffee filter. They're washable markers. You can't do this with permanent markers. Well, at least not with water. Okay. Now, because I'm outside, I'm going to jump that off. If you're inside, don't do this unless it's into a sink. Okay? So, let's see Liz and Serena do it with theirs. See how their patterns come out. Okay, now not too much water, otherwise it'll bleed away all of the ink. So you can kind of move your tray a little bit so you can get it over to the side. I mean, if it turns, it'll just turn a nice pastel if you use more. You can add a little more water if you want. You're just gonna have just a little extra wet. This is cool. Okay. So you want these to dry. In order to do that, you should very, very carefully separate the 2. This is gonna be kind of hard because I'm not sitting at a table, but I have a little bit of a gap. Okay, so I'm gonna pull them apart, okay? And I'm gonna let them dry, just like this. If you wanna use paper towel and soak up a little bit, that's fine, but you will lose a little bit of the ink, a little bit of the dye, okay? And then you just have to wait. It's not the fun part, but it's how it goes. Okay, I'm gonna separate your 2, and I'm gonna put them to the side. Yeah, if you have a lot of extra water, I would use one of the paper towels and blot it up a little bit. That'll just help it dry faster. If you want to leave it out overnight or something like that, it'll dry pretty much no matter what you have on there. Okay. Now, in the interest of time, I made some before just so we could show you the next step. So, I have 2 that I made before, and what we're going to do is actually fold probably about a ½ an inch like this, go back on the other side, fold, turn around, fold. So kind of like a fan, like a paper fan. Have you made one of them? back and forth. Okay, back and forth. And we're gonna finish Liz and Serena's butterflies, but I also made them some so they could just do it now. So they have some as well. So you're gonna just do a fan fold back and forth.
Look how pretty these are that Jen made. They're so pretty. This is soothing. Soothing?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have our pieces folded. So we have our two coffee filters folded. We're going to put them together like this. And I'm going to take the pipe cleaner, wrap it around, and I'm not going to pull it really tight. I kind of want it to still be flat around there. And then I'm going to make a few twists. Okay. And I'm going to just preemptively, you don't have to do this yet. You can fold in my antenna. And now I'm going to unfurl the wings. Just going to take this end and tug it up. Tug that down. One part of the wing. Now for the other one. So that's one wing. Now I'm going to do it on the other side. I'm going to take the two sides, unfurl that. I'm going to unfurl this one. So now we have a beautiful watercolor coffee filter butterfly. And you can trim these if you don't want them this long. So let's see what Serena and Liz have. Yep, you want to be tight, but you don't want to squish it in the middle. Liz, you might want to be a little bit tighter in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. You can always fix the antenna later. It's cool how they come to life.
Yeah, they really do look like butterflies.
Okay, so we have a whole bunch of butterflies now. I don't want to get too close because we are social distancing. We're staying safe. So now that we have our butterflies, we can put magnets on them. If you happen to have a magnet, you can hang a string on it and have it hang down from, I don't know, ceiling, wall, door, anything. So just go and have fun.